Daily English Café.
Your cozy space for real-life English.
Hey there. Quick question for you. Do you ever have days where you wake up, blink twice, and suddenly it's midnight?
You know, those crazy busy days, back-to-back tasks, constant messages, zero time to breathe.
If that sounds like you, stay with us, because today we'll show you how to talk about your busy days in natural American English.
So you can sound confident, relaxed, and real when you describe your schedule and your life.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily English Café. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Ryan. Grab your coffee, your tea, or just your headphones, and let's talk about busy days in English.
In this episode, we'll show you how to say things like, I'm super busy, my schedule is crazy, and I'm totally drained in a natural way.
We'll also share real examples from our own days, so you can hear how native speakers actually talk about being busy.
And remember, you don't have to understand every single word. Just relax, listen, and enjoy the conversation.
All right, Sarah, how was your day today? Busy?
Oh my gosh, yes. Today was a really busy day for me.
Okay, tell us. Walk us through it. What made it so busy?
So my alarm went off at 6:30 this morning, and I'll be honest, I hit the snooze button twice.
Classic.
I finally got out of bed around 6:50, I made coffee, checked a few emails on my phone, and I already felt a little stressed before 7:30.
That's such a modern problem, feeling stressed before breakfast.
Exactly. Then I had a meeting at 8:30, another at 10, and another at 11. It felt like my whole morning was just back-to-back meetings.
And that's a great phrase, back-to-back meetings. It means meetings one after another with no break in between.
Right. So I could say my morning was crazy. I had back-to-back meetings.
Okay, so your morning was packed. How about your afternoon?
My afternoon was just as busy. I had to finish a project, answer a bunch of messages, and record some content for our channel.
Wow, so if you had to describe your day in one sentence, what would you say?
I would say today was super busy. My schedule was packed from morning to evening.
Nice. Listen to that sentence, everyone. Try to repeat it with us. Ryan, today was super busy.
My schedule was packed from morning to evening.
One more time. A bit more natural, like a native speaker.
Today was super busy. My schedule was packed from morning to evening.
Perfect. All right, my turn. Do you want to hear about my day?
Of course. Was your day busy too?
Yeah, it was pretty hectic.
There's another great word, hectic.
Yeah, hectic means really busy, a little chaotic, maybe even stressful.
So if you say my day was hectic, it means it was full of activity and felt a little out of control.
Exactly. So here's how I would describe my day. I'd say my day was hectic. I was running around all day.
Running around all day doesn't always mean physically running. It just means you were doing a lot of things and moving from one task to another.
Right. So my alarm went off at 7. I went to the gym, came home, showered, made breakfast, and then jumped straight into work.
That sounds productive.
It was, but I felt like I didn't stop. I had a bunch of calls, I had to finish some reports, and I was also helping my friend with something.
So you were juggling a lot of things.
Yes, exactly. That's a good expression too, to juggle a lot of things. It means you're doing many things at the same time.
For example, I'm juggling work, family, and studying English.
Great example. All right, let's slow down for a moment and teach a few key phrases you can use to talk about busy days.
Okay, everyone, vocabulary break. We're going to share some very useful phrases, and then we'll use them in natural sentences.
Phrase number 1. I'm really busy.
This is simple, but it's the most common. I'm really busy today, or this week is really busy for me.
Phrase number 2. My schedule is packed.
Packed here means full. So if your schedule is packed, you have almost no free time.
You might say, sorry, I can't meet this week. My schedule is packed.
Phrase number 3. I'm swamped.
I love that one. Swamped means you have so much work, like you're under a big wave of tasks.
Exactly. You could say, I'd love to help, but I'm swamped at work this week.
Phrase number 4. I've got a lot on my plate.
This doesn't mean food. It means you have many responsibilities.
For example, I've got a lot on my plate right now. Work, kids, and a big project.
Phrase number 5. It's been a hectic day.
We used this earlier. Hectic means very busy and a little stressful.
You can say, it's been a hectic day. I'm exhausted.
Okay, let's practice together. We'll say each phrase slowly. You can repeat after us.
I'm really busy today.
My schedule is packed.
I'm swamped at work.
I've got a lot on my plate.
It's been a hectic day.
Nice. If you're listening with headphones, say these out loud. Don't be shy. Speaking will help you remember.
Now let's talk about how to describe a full, busy day from morning to night, step by step.
Yeah, like telling a story. This is how native speakers often explain their day.
Exactly. We usually start with the morning. For example, I might say, my days are usually pretty busy. I wake up around 6:30, make coffee, and check my emails. Then I get ready for work and leave the house around 8.
That sounds natural. Notice how she uses the present simple. I wake up, I make coffee, I check my emails. She's describing her typical routine.
Right. Then I could continue. In the morning, I usually have a couple of meetings. After that, I try to focus on my most important tasks before lunch.
Most important tasks is a good phrase too.
Then I might say, in the afternoon, things get really busy. I answer messages, join more calls, and work on projects. Sometimes I lose track of time.
Lose track of time means you are so focused that you don't notice how late it is.
Exactly. Then I could finish with, by the evening, I'm pretty tired, but I still try to go for a walk or do something relaxing.
That's a great model. So you have a structure. Morning, afternoon, evening.
Yes. Morning, I wake up, I get ready, I go to work. Afternoon, things get busy, I have calls, I work on projects. Evening, I'm tired, I relax, I go to bed.
Let me give another example using different words. Imagine I have a really, really busy day. On my busy days, I wake up early, around 6. I grab a quick breakfast and head straight to the office. As soon as I arrive, I'm already answering emails and messages.
Nice. Keep going.
From 9 to 12, I usually have back-to-back meetings. I barely have time to stand up from my chair. Around 1, I eat lunch at my desk because I still have work to finish.
That sounds familiar.
In the afternoon, my phone keeps buzzing and people keep asking me for help. I try to stay focused, but it's hard. By the time I finish everything, it's already evening.
And how do you end that description?
By the end of the day, I feel totally drained, so I just want to relax, watch something simple, and go to bed early.
Totally drained is another good expression. It means very tired, with no energy.
Okay, everyone, let's repeat a few of those phrases. I barely have time to stand up from my chair.
My phone keeps buzzing.
By the end of the day, I feel totally drained.
Great job. You're building a little toolkit of phrases about busy days.
Now, let's talk about feelings. Not just I'm busy, but how you actually feel on those crazy days.
Yeah, we want you to be able to say more than just, I'm tired.
Exactly. So, how do you feel on a really busy day, Sarah?
Honestly, I often feel overwhelmed.
Great word. Overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed means there's too much to do or too many emotions, and it's hard to handle everything.
You might say, I feel overwhelmed at work, or I'm overwhelmed by all my responsibilities.
Another feeling is stressed out. For example, I've been really stressed out this week.
Stressed out is very common in everyday speech.
Sometimes I also feel burned out, especially after many busy weeks.
Burned out means you're mentally and physically exhausted from too much work for too long.
So here are a few sentences you can use. I've been feeling really overwhelmed lately.
I'm a little stressed out today.
After this week, I'm completely burned out.
I'm wiped out after that long day.
Oh, I like that one.
I'm wiped out is a casual way to say I'm extremely tired. For example, I'm wiped out after that long day.
Okay, let's practice. Repeat after us. I've been feeling really overwhelmed lately.
I'm a little stressed out today.
After this week, I'm completely burned out.
I'm wiped out after that long day.
Great. Now, Ryan, how do you usually handle a busy, stressful day?
Good question. When my day is really busy, I try to take small breaks. Even just a 5-minute break helps.
That's smart.
I might say, I'm going to step away for a few minutes, or I need a quick break.
Those are good phrases, too. Step away for a few minutes, take a quick break.
Yeah, I also try to remind myself to breathe and drink water. It sounds simple, but it helps.
For me, when I'm overwhelmed, I like to write everything down. I make a to-do list.
So you might say, my day is crazy, but I'm trying to stay organized.
Exactly. I'll say, I'm trying to stay on top of everything.
Stay on top of everything means you are managing your tasks and not losing control.
Let's give them a few practice sentences. My day's crazy, but I'm trying to stay organized.
I'm trying to stay on top of everything.
I need a quick break.
I'm going to step away for a few minutes.
Repeat those a couple times after the episode, and they'll start to feel natural.
Now, here's another important part of busy days, saying no or not now in a polite way.
Yes, many learners only know how to say, I can't. But in English, we often use softer, more polite phrases.
For example, instead of I can't help you, you could say I'd love to help, but I'm really busy today.
Or, I wish I could, but my schedule is packed this week.
That sounds much more friendly.
It does. Another phrase is, can we do it another time? Or, can we reschedule?
Let's give them a little mini dialogue.
Okay, I'll be your friend asking for help.
Sounds good.
Hey, Ryan, can you help me move this weekend?
I'd really like to, but I've got a lot on my plate this weekend. Can we maybe do it next week?
Nice. Now let's try another one. Hey, Ryan, can you join our call tonight at 8?
Tonight is a little hectic for me. Could we schedule it for tomorrow instead?
Perfect. Did you hear those phrases? I've got a lot on my plate.
Tonight is a little hectic for me.
Could we schedule it for another day?
These are natural, polite ways to say, I'm busy.
Let's let the listener practice. We'll pause a bit after each sentence. I'd really like to, but I'm really busy today.
I wish I could, but my schedule is packed this week.
I've got a lot on my plate this weekend.
Tonight is a little hectic for me.
Could we schedule it for another day?
Nice! If you use these phrases, you'll sound polite and professional even when you're very busy.
Okay, now I want to talk about a typical busy weekday that many people have, just to give more vocabulary.
Good idea. Let's build a full example that listeners can copy and adapt.
I'll create a character. Let's call her Emma. Emma has a very busy day.
All right, tell us about Emma's busy day.
On my busy days, I wake up around 6 a.m., I get ready, make a quick breakfast, and leave the house by 7.
Nice.
I commute to work, and it usually takes about 45 minutes. I like to listen to podcasts or audiobooks during my commute.
Great vocabulary, commute, and audiobooks.
When I get to the office, I check my emails and plan my day. Then, from 9 to 12, I usually have meetings and calls. My morning is always packed.
That sounds familiar for a lot of people.
Around 12:30, I grab lunch, but sometimes I eat at my desk because I'm so busy. In the afternoon, I work on different projects, answer messages, and try to meet my deadlines.
Meet my deadlines means finish things on time.
Right. Then, by 5 or 6, I'm pretty tired, but my day isn't over. I still have to run errands, cook dinner, and maybe do some chores at home.
Run errands and do chores are very useful.
Yeah, Run errands means do small tasks outside the home, like going to the bank or the supermarket. Do chores means do housework, like cleaning or doing laundry.
Keep going.
In the evening, I try to relax a little. I might watch a show, read a book, or talk with my family. I usually go to bed around 11, and then I do it all again the next day.
That's such a good, realistic description.
Thanks. Now, listeners, you can take this model and customize it. Change the times, change the activities, and make it your own.
Let's help them with a simple structure they can follow. First, talk about your morning. I wake up at, I get ready, I leave the house at.
Then talk about your work or study. I start work at, I have classes at, I usually.
Then your afternoon. In the afternoon, I have more meetings, I study, I take care of.
Finally, your evening. In the evening, I make dinner, I relax, I go to bed at.
You can also add feelings. By the evening, I'm exhausted. Or by the end of the day, I feel proud and tired.
Yes, you don't just describe what you do, you also describe how you feel.
Now, let's give the listeners a short speaking challenge.
Ooh, I like that. A mini speaking exercise.
Here's a challenge. After this episode, record yourself talking about your busy day for 1 or 2 minutes.
Use at least 3 new phrases from today's episode.
For example, you could say, my schedule is packed on Mondays. I've got a lot on my plate, and by the end of the day, I'm totally drained.
Yes, and if you feel shy about recording yourself, you can even just say it out loud in your room. That still helps a lot.
All right, let's do a quick repeat after us section. We'll put a bunch of useful sentences together.
Ready? Here we go. My days are usually pretty busy.
My schedule is packed this week.
I've got a lot on my plate right now.
Today has been really hectic.
I feel a little overwhelmed.
By the end of the day, I'm totally drained.
I'm trying to stay on top of everything.
I'd love to help, but I'm really busy today.
Could we schedule this for another time?
I need a quick break.
Great job. If some of these sentences feel difficult now, don't worry. The more you listen and repeat, the more natural they will feel.
Before we wrap up, let's have a short, natural conversation about a busy week using many of these phrases together.
Okay, let's pretend it's Friday evening. We just finished a hectic week.
Perfect. I'll start. Sarah, how was your week? You look a little tired.
Honestly, it was intense. My schedule was packed every single day.
What made it so busy?
I had a lot of deadlines at work, plus a few personal things to take care of. I felt pretty overwhelmed.
Yeah, I get that. My week was hectic too. I had back-to-back meetings and I was swamped with emails.
Did you at least take some breaks?
A few, but not enough. By Wednesday, I was already wiped out.
Same here. By the end of each day, I just wanted to lie down and not move.
So, what do you usually do to relax after a busy day?
I like to go for a short walk and then watch something light. Nothing too serious. How about you?
I usually listen to music or a podcast. Sometimes I cook something simple. It helps me slow down and clear my mind.
That sounds nice. I think it's important to have a routine to calm down after a crazy day.
Definitely. Otherwise, you just stay stressed.
So, if you had to describe this week in one sentence, what would you say?
I'd say this week was really hectic. I had a lot on my plate, but I managed to stay on top of everything. You?
I'd say my schedule was packed. I felt overwhelmed at times, but I'm proud that I survived the week.
I like that. You survived.
And to everyone listening, if you're having a busy week too, you're not alone.
Exactly. You're doing great. And now you can talk about it in English.
All right, let's slowly wrap up this episode. Today, we talked about how to describe your busy days in natural American English. You learned phrases like, I'm swamped, my schedule is packed, I've got a lot on my plate, and it's been a hectic day.
You also heard how to talk about your feelings. I feel overwhelmed. I'm stressed out. I'm burned out and I'm wiped out.
And you practice polite ways to say you're busy. I'd love to help, but I'm really busy today. And could we schedule this for another time?
Now it's your turn. In the comments, tell us about your busy days.
You can answer this question. What does a busy day look like for you? Try to use 1 or 2 phrases from this episode.
We really love reading your comments. It helps us understand your life and it helps you practice your writing.
And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with a friend who is also busy and also learning English.
Your support helps our Little English Cafe grow and reach more learners around the world.
Thank you so much for spending part of your busy day with us.
Take a deep breath. You're doing better than you think.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now.
Bye!